Hi. It's been a while, almost a year to be exact. And how's it going? Got ya, I'm back. Or if you're new here, hi, I'm Jasmine, and I'm completely changing my channel for something completely new. Well, new to this channel anyway. So I should probably start with where I've been. But before we get into that, I should probably tell you why. So before my break, both mental and physical, I've been creating product reviews, clothing reviews, tanning reviews, pretty much anything that you could review in the lifestyle, beauty area of YouTube. I don't really know how to describe it, but what I can tell you is I did not love it. I have to admit, something just wasn't sitting right with me. I just always felt like there was so much more to talk about. The turning point. So I started creating that kind of content 6 years ago. I was literally a baby. I was just 20 years old. I'm now 26, almost 27, and truthfully, it just doesn't align with who I am anymore. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I returned 98% of all the clothing that I was trying on. And at first it was fine, it worked. I enjoyed it enough, but mostly because I didn't know who I was, and more importantly, what I wanted to do. So I'd continue to do the same thing in and out for what felt like a very, very long time. And I truthfully just fell out of love with it. For the first 3 years, I was pretty consistent. It was 2 uploads a week, and that worked for me until it didn't. I think at that point, I started to really struggle with a lot of things in my life, and YouTube was definitely one of those things. I realized that this isn't something that really aligns with who I was anymore, and I was definitely battling inside of myself on what do I really want to do with my life? The same question kept coming up. Is this it? Which would be fine if that was it, but it just wasn't, which is why I think I wrestled so hard with it. And since disappearing off social media for that entire year, I truthfully feel like I actually know what I want to do, which I think is a pretty bold statement in itself. So, the reveal. Where have I actually been and what have I been doing? At the ripe old age of 25, I am now a student. That's right, I went back to school, more specifically university, and I am studying psychology. I have truly never loved anything more. And after realizing the world was so much bigger than what I thought, I have no choice but to share that with the world, because I believe that everybody should have equal access to this information. So here I am sharing said information. So I started learning how the mind works, why we struggle and what helps us grow. This is exactly what I should be sharing. No gatekeeping. The ideas are powerful and they deserve to be shared, and you absolutely deserve to know them. I want this space to feel different, something worth sharing, worth understanding. I want to show you that growth isn't some big thing. It's not complicated. It just starts with one choice. The world is huge, and we're capable of so much more than we think. The invitation. So if you too are curious about the world, about people, about yourself, and you want to feel more grounded and connected, then this is definitely something worth sticking around for. So if you haven't already subscribed, I've got a new series that I'm currently working on, which I'm very excited to share with you, and I will only be referencing from empirical, research-backed sources. No pseudoscience, no toxic positivity. That's everything I had to share with you right now, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!